We've had almost 100 kids out for youth camp, and we expect about the same for our flag football league that we run on Saturdays. And our junior high program numbers are up, and we've got some kids out here on the high school level that didn't play last year that we're looking forward to having.
Make no mistake, the Macomb football culture writ large received a significant bounce in the wake of that breakthrough Bomber 2022 campaign. Maintaining that enthusiasm here is complicated at the high school level, not only by massive graduation losses, but as well by the transfers of dynamic playmakers JT Jeter and Jaden Jones due to family relocations. None of which is going to garner the Bombers much outside sympathy, particularly from those looking to knock Macomb off its newly lofty pigskin perch.
We know we lost some great guys last year, graduation and injuries and transfers, but we're really confident with the guys that we have, and we think we still have a lot of playmakers on the edge that can make those plays and step up in new positions.
Moving successfully forward then is a matter of maximizing assets, and Tanner Horrell still has plenty of football-type face cards to play, even if he can't necessarily play them in the same manner as last season. Gone are the days of Bomber football simply overpowering their foes on both sides of the ball.
I think we need to just do assignment football and play our game, not worry so much about the other teams, but do what we do and do it well. Kind of use our guys to their strengths and play Bomber football.
That means anchoring and arraying a defense differently. This time around more at the back and the edge, rather than like last year's linebacker-centric attack.
Obviously, we're losing like the whole defense, so we're gonna have some guys to step up. And you know, I'm coming back as a QB playing corner.
Quickness and speed all over the board means we can make up for mistakes. Like if linebackers make mistakes, our skill guys can go get them. I mean, we just have a natural like nose for the football, and like what we do every day in practice with the pursuit drill. I mean, we're getting to the ball every time.
Yeah, and I feel like our DNs are pretty tough too. But yeah, I think our DNs and our DBs are very talented. We've got Drew on the back end that can make up for a lot of mistakes, maybe in the front, and Braden playing DB or corner for us had 5 picks last year.
The return of breakout edge threat Ian Case is big in that equation.
Yeah, he's huge. I mean, last year stepping in and taking that D-end role and running with it. I mean, he runs that, takes away that jet pretty well against us, and he can mash stuff up in the middle. So we're really excited about getting Ian back out there. He's a big kid.
And offensively as well at tight end as part of a still really formidable receiving corps.
So that's pretty hard to defend because we got our 6'6", 2 guys on the outside, Dion and Ian. I mean, they're jump ball guys. They're also speedy for their size, so we can go throw it up to them, or then you got me on the inside and I can go get balls too, and we just all have to step up and make plays.
The man at the helm of the Bomber offense has changed as all-time passing leader Jack Duncan moves across town to pitch for the Leathernecks. Braden Holthouse brings a very different dimension and skill set to the job at hand.
He's his own guy. He's got some different tools that Jack didn't have. His wheels are a little better. He still throws a really nice ball, so we're excited to kind of add a new dimension to our offense.
Yeah, obviously Jack leaving's a pretty big deal, and I'm gonna have some big shoes to fill in. But yeah, I think I'm more like dynamic, like can run more, and you know, just. We're going to use me as like a speed guy, you know, running more.
We're going to probably not be one back oriented like we were last year. It's not one kid getting 25 carries, but splitting it up 8 to 10 carries for 2, 3, 4 different guys.
Which again reaffirms that the Bombers don't lack for potential hammers here on either side of the ball. Instead, it's the connective tissue that will ultimately make or break playoff aspirations.
We feel like our offensive linemen aren't quite the bruisers that we had last year, but we're going to do some things different with them, kind of use our angles and try to let them use their speed because I feel like they're a little quicker.
So at Western Camp like 2 weeks ago, we would play like big schools like Peoria, like 6A, 7A schools. So I think they matched up pretty good against them. So like playing schools like 3A, 4A, I think they should be fine.